also known as wapiti, are one of the largest members of the deer family and are renowned for their impressive size, majestic antlers, and striking presence in the wild. Found primarily in North America and parts of Asia, elk are a symbol of the wilderness and play a vital role in their ecosystems. This documentary explores the fascinating world of elk, their behaviors, habitats, and the conservation efforts aimed at protecting these magnificent creatures. Elk are characterized by their long legs, large bodies, and distinctive antlers, which are shed and regrown annually. Males, or bulls, typically weigh between 600 to 1,100 pounds and can stand up to 5 feet tall at the shoulder. Their impressive antlers can span up to 4 feet in length and are used during the mating season to compete for females and establish dominance. The coat of an elk is another remarkable feature, with a thick, reddish-brown fur that helps insulate them against cold temperatures. In the summer months, their fur lightens to a more tan color, allowing them to blend into their surroundings. This seasonal change in coloration is an adaptation that helps them survive in varying climates. Elk are social animals that typically live in herds, which can range from a few individuals to several hundred, depending on the season and availability of resources. These herds are often composed of females and their young, while males tend to form separate bachelor groups outside of the breeding season. This social structure helps protect individuals from predators and increases their chances of survival. During the mating season, known as the rut, male elk engage in dramatic displays of strength and dominance. They will bugle loudly to attract females and establish their territory, often engaging in physical confrontations with other males. These displays are not only a way to attract mates, but also serve to establish hierarchy within the herd. Elk are herbivores, primarily feeding on grasses, leaves, and shrubs. Their diet varies seasonally, with a preference for tender green vegetation in the spring and summer months. In the fall and winter, they rely on woody plants and bark, showcasing their adaptability to changing food sources throughout the year. The digestive system of elk is specially adapted to process their fibrous diet. They are ruminants, meaning they have a 4-chambered stomach that allows them to efficiently break down tough plant material. This adaptation enables them to extract the necessary nutrients from their food, supporting their large bodies and energy needs. Elk are found in a variety of habitats, including forests, grasslands, and mountainous regions. They are most commonly associated with open woodlands and meadows, where they can find ample food and cover from predators. Their ability to thrive in diverse environments highlights their adaptability and resilience as a species. Predators of elk include wolves, bears, and mountain lions, which can pose a significant threat, especially to young calves. Elk have developed various strategies to evade predators, including staying in large groups, using their keen senses to detect danger, and employing swift running to escape when necessary. Calves are born in late spring to early summer, typically after a gestation period of about 240 days. At birth, they weigh around 30 pounds and are covered in spots, which provide camouflage in their natural environment. Mothers are highly protective of their young, often hiding them in dense vegetation to keep them safe from predators. Elk play a crucial role in their ecosystems as herbivores. By grazing on vegetation, they help maintain the health of plant communities and promote biodiversity. Their feeding habits can also create open spaces in forests, allowing sunlight to reach the ground and supporting the growth of various plant species. In addition to their ecological importance, elk have significant cultural and economic value. They are a popular species for wildlife watching, hunting, and photography, attracting tourists and outdoor enthusiasts to national parks and natural areas. This interest in elk contributes to local economies and promotes conservation efforts. Conservation efforts for elk have been essential in maintaining healthy populations and habitats. In the early 20th century, elk populations faced significant declines due to overhunting and habitat loss. However, with the implementation of protective measures and management practices, elk populations have rebounded in many areas. National parks, such as Yellowstone and Rocky Mountain National Park, serve as critical habitats for elk, providing protected areas where they can thrive without the pressures of hunting and habitat destruction. These parks also offer opportunities for research and education, helping to raise awareness about the importance of elk conservation. Elk are also an important species for indigenous cultures, where they hold significant spiritual and cultural value. Many indigenous peoples have relied on elk for sustenance, clothing, and materials for tools. This deep connection to elk emphasizes the need for respectful management and conservation of their populations. The elk's adaptability to changing environments is a testament to their resilience as a species. However, they still face challenges from habitat fragmentation, climate change, and human encroachment. Conservationists are working to address these issues by promoting habitat restoration and sustainable land use practices. Elk are known for their vocalizations, particularly the distinctive bugle call of males during the rut. This haunting sound can carry for miles and serves as a means of communication among herd members. Understanding these vocalizations can provide insights into their social dynamics and behaviors. The relationship between elk and their environment is complex and interconnected. Their grazing habits influence plant communities, which in turn affect other wildlife species that rely on those plants for food and shelter. This ecological web highlights the importance of preserving elk habitats for the health of entire ecosystems. Elk are also known for their impressive migrations, particularly in regions where seasonal changes in food availability and weather conditions dictate their movements. These migrations can cover vast distances, showcasing their ability to navigate and adapt to changing landscapes. In conclusion, elk are majestic giants that embody the spirit of the wilderness. Their impressive size, social behaviors, and ecological significance make them a vital part of the natural world. By understanding and protecting these magnificent animals, we can ensure that future generations will continue to experience the wonder of elk in their natural habitats. Through conservation efforts and responsible management, we can help preserve the legacy of elk for years to come. In the winter, elk reconvene into larger herds, though males and females typically remain separate. The herds return to lower valley pastures, where elk spend the season pawing through snow to browse on grass, or settling for shrubs that stand clear of the snow cover. Elk were once found across much of North America, but they were killed off and driven to take refuge in more remote locations. Today they live primarily in western North America, especially in mountainous landscapes, such as Wyoming's National Elk Refuge and Yellowstone National Park. Some eastern U.S. states have reintroduced small elk herds into heavily wooded wilderness areas. Elk, scientifically known as Cervus canadensis, are among the largest species in the deer family and are found predominantly in North America and Eastern Asia. These majestic creatures are known for their grandeur, striking antlers, and the haunting bugle calls of males during the breeding season. Often associated with the wilderness and expansive landscapes, elk have captured the imagination of wildlife enthusiasts and nature lovers alike. Elk are large mammals, with adult males, known as bulls, weighing between 700 and 1,100 pounds, while females, or cows, weigh between 500 and 600 pounds. Bulls are distinctively larger than cows, and during the fall, their magnificent antlers, which can grow up to 4 feet in length, become the focal point of many wildlife sightings. These antlers are shed each winter and regrown every spring, making them a symbol of renewal and strength in nature. The antlers of a bull elk are not only a magnificent display, but also play a crucial role in the elk's life, especially during the rut, or mating season. Bulls use their antlers in sparring matches with other males to establish dominance and win the right to mate with females. The size and weight of the antlers are also indicators of a bull's health and vitality, making them a significant factor in mating success. Elk are highly adaptable creatures, inhabiting a range of environments from forests to grasslands and mountainous regions. In North America, they are commonly found in the western United States and Canada, Although they have been reintroduced to parts of the eastern U.S., elk also inhabit the mountainous regions of Central Asia and Siberia. Their ability to thrive in diverse habitats makes them resilient survivors in the wild. Elk are herbivores, with a diet that primarily consists of grasses, leaves, and bark. In summer, they graze on lush green vegetation, but as winter approaches, their diet shifts to woody plants, shrubs, and tree bark. During the harsh winter months, elk are known to travel in search of food, often forming large herds that move together to more favorable feeding grounds.